Okay, so I'm supposed to hand in the plans to the Inquisitor, try to stop the execution, find Maria. Maria's supposed to be where her mother is, right? So it'd have to be... Have I checked back there? I think there's nothing behind the cathedral, right? There's just that one weird statue thing. Like, was that there? I think that was a crypt. Or a cemetery. It makes sense if the Canes have their own private cemetery, because, you know, assholes. But, but this is the cemetery, but I was just there. Speaking of just being there, though, that's probably where the executions are happening. That seems like a reasonable guess. Because as far as I can tell, I don't actually know where the executions are happening. But I just dealt with the mutineers today. And that's where they tried to deal with me, was that cemetery. So let's go for a walk. See, I'm resigning. No more trade tomorrow. Ship oars. Should I draw up my will, perhaps? What do you think? You got them paper smarts, Professor, so tell me, how should I dispose of my property? If you offer me no advice, I'll have it all buried. Still, better than just giving it away for that Aglaia lass to count and inventorize. And donate it to the orphans. Oh, that's the end of that conversation. That's an expression he's doing.
What is to be, will be.
Wait, I've got business to do. Don't forget to exclude the stuff I buy from the will. I would like to have bullets, because I don't really find bullets very often, so I thought I'd stock up on bullets. There we go. Is there anything else I want to do? Probably not. I don't have a knife to sell, do I? No. I try to minimize how much business I do with this guy, because he's supposed to have, like, the worst prices. But... there we go. But he's a reliable weapon dude. At the very least. Yeah, I'm not fucking stupid. I know what I'm doing. I'm walking into people, mutineers, who have historically tried to murder me, and they're trying to execute other people. I know what that means. I know what I gotta have prepped. Let's see how well this gun turns out, huh? Oh, shit. I see that. Excuse me? I'm gonna have to ask you guys to cut that out. Sir? Went about as well as you'd expect. Alright. Don't do it at that range, or they do the shooty in your face, and then you die. Okay. They're not one for talking. Well, they're mutineers, that means I'm supposed to kill them. Too bad I can't call anyone else out. Or, like, I can't even point guards towards here if I know where they're gonna be, which I kind of did. My guess was correct. Fucking hell. What are they made of, magic? Jesus. You could tell I shot the mutineers correctly because they'd made a little baby happy sound. He killed them. People like you more because you did the kill. Jesus. Is this even possible? Alright, maybe they lost track of me. Yep. Alright. Not going so hot. Alright. Thanks for the accuracy bonus here. Okay, that's not who I was aiming at, but okay. That was a hit at least. Okay. I went for center mass. It was not much of a bonus. There we go. Now we're down to just one. I can't wait for when he gets a headshot. Aha! I intentionally ducked my head out for a second to waste your bullet. That was an expensive fucking salvation. Thanks for all the help, guys, with like charging them and whatnot. Anyway, just gonna loot all these corpses now, right in front of you guys. I need my money back. Ooh, they have bullets? Oh, just the one? No, more bullets. What? There was 4 of them, right? There it is. Bullets! Yay! I got some of my bullets back. And I think I took no damage. I think I would have just died instantly otherwise. Hi. I see we get the full spectrum of Super Smash Brothers alternate costumes here. So what? They don't have no guts to go against our lot? They can't shoot them bullets at all, eh? They're only flaunting them guns to scare us, but that's no use. You seem to be disappointed by the outcome? Oh, good sir, oh, kind, considerate sir. You came just in time to wipe out the tormentors. How can we thank you? There will be a chance. As for now, go home immediately. You are a skilled fighter, lad. Even together, we couldn't do anything. Just went ahead like lambs to the slaughter. Why did they do this to you? As far as I understand, one division here wants to attack another. They needed us for provocation or something. Said they're going to seize the weapon. Curious. You have my utmost gratitude, Doctor. If you took a moment longer, we would have... Oh, what is there to say? Are those your children getting in the commander's hair? Yes, very possibly. I hope nobody hurts them there. Hurry up and get to them. Scatter. Go. Shoo. Alright, well... Did I win? It's not over. Huh. Alright. I probably have to go right back up to the council again. I'm all the way over here, so it'll be a little bit there, and I'm thinking of going to the graveyard and the Inquisitor. So that's the swoop we're gonna be taking. Alright, let's get walking again. Base! I called base. Stop attacking me. Hi. Get out of here. Found your daddy. He'll come for you too soon. Would you like to have this boxed? There's medicine inside. Thanks. This is useful. Oh boy. That's one of the ones. That's okay, this was worth doing. I'll buy a gun when I grow up, so that nobody can break into our home, and I'll kill the soldier who clubbed Daddy. Oh, he's dead already, so... calm down, pal. I've killed that soldier, and your daddy will come soon. I want to shoot him with these pellets. Take them then, they're for you. Yes, you'd better hand them over to me just in case. Ooh. More bullets for the gun I don't have, because I don't know what happened to my pistol. It just ceased existing. I got a schmatter that. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Blurry. All right.
I can't wait anymore.
All right. You're on hold for now. All right. So you've changed, or am I imagining things? I don't know. I don't know what you're comparing things to. I'm glad I keep getting more positive reputation, though, even though I've been capped out like the entire game. You really hit a maximum value with that stuff. You cut that out, sir. You're being very... Oh god, I'm on fire. God damn, this gun can really take someone down at a certain range. But if you're not at that range, you look real silly. Okay, no, that's not what I was going for. Stop it. Stop. God damn it. I'm about to die. Why are you so bad at living, Bachelor? I try so hard. Man, that immunity's messed up. That's reduced infection. That's the immunity tablets. Are those the better ones? Excellent for immunity. There we go. What? I'm still getting letters? A warning from the Harrispecs. I have news to share, Oinen. I found the thing you were looking for the day before yesterday. Please avoid any rash decisions, at least until you've spoken to me. Meet me at the works, a vault beneath the corpulent workshop. The corpulent workshop. The machine, the butchering, the old facility, the long facility. Prospectorium. I've never had to go down here, have I? This whole southern part. The works. The works. I don't definitely know what he means. Is it? Oh, here we go. In the vault beneath the corpulent workshop. That might take a little work to figure out. Work. But for now, I want to try to see if this is what I'm going for. Yeah. I got a schmouter. See you later, lady. Okay, so yeah, this does appear to be a graveyard too. God, the bodies are everywhere. It sucks to be here. Oh. 2 loaves of bread and some milk. Excuse me, I'm trying to pay my respects or whatever. Hey, this thing. It's the weird thing. Why is there a soldier here? Hey! Ah! Hey. Hi. Hey. Hey. No, this is definitely not me. Not your Maria anymore. But neither the Scarlet one yet. Nothing of mine is here. Touch my flesh, and your hands will only feel air. Hello, Typo. How you doing? Here are the signs of acknowledgement from Clara and Capella. They send their regards to you, Dark Mistress. The Scarlet Mistress, but it matters not. So if a miracle happens, if those who must remain alive by my design are still alive by tomorrow, is the merciless powers that be discarded us, like they used to, they will be able to contest the ruthless law of existence. The dream will prevail. There will be a new utopia. What is a utopia for you, Maria? It's not the tower, Aunt Daniel. It's the whole town. A utopia is not the dream of mercantile prosperity, sensible social structure, or political fairness to us. It's the mystical manifestation of a world inscrutable and inaccessible for men. Who am I speaking to? The mouth is yours, but neither the voice nor the choice of words is. Indeed. Keep listening. This world exists, but it cannot be touched, ever. It can reveal itself obliquely, but inevitably dies under direct scrutiny. It has a built-in essential stealth mechanism that launches self-destruction when this world is trapped. Wait, is this the reason for the plague? Probably, but luckily for us, even the most well-adjusted mechanisms fail, and the two worlds do still touch sometimes. Antibodies collide, and then they go against the law of self-preservation, merging into a wondrous symbiosis rather than dying. This is the state of utopia, an earthly form of an unearthly miracle. And so you've constructed this town? Is this what an embodied miracle looks like? Yes, we have. We could have create a mind-boggling place of rock crystal, sapphire walls, emerald roofs, and ruby pavements. A place akin to those that you're used to seeing in children's fairy tales about fairy countries. But this place is inhabited by people of flesh and blood. Why are you so surprised? Why the dirt and the pedestrianism? Why the disheveled walls, the rusty beams, the drain covers? Is this really what a utopia looks like? Precisely. This is what differentiates a utopia from a dream. There is a top in utopia. But don't let the word deceive you. It's all about what's down below. It requires dirt. A ruby firmament needs something to sit atop. Otherwise it'd topple. A utopia can appreciate the earthly and humane in their raw homeliness. That is what we have: the blood-stained abattoir, the rotten field, the dens, and earth, the collective name of the poorer districts itself. You shouldn't have merged the extremes. Couldn't you have looked for a compromise? Mother hated compromises. That's why it all worked for her. She could also view it as a graceful chain. She has interlinked all those powers, making them serve one another. How exactly? Earth represents the miracle of the anthropophobic steppe merging with the human world. The settlement represents the miracle of turning a society of devourers into a society of creators. The very logic of this town existence is a miracle in and of itself. When the process of its creation had reached a peak, the cathedral has been built. It's been a failure, though. And then the polyhedron was created. Yes. The town on the other side has become the representation of the final metamorphosis, the miracle of merging the realm of possibilities with the realm of the impossible. If it's also perfect, why is there plague? I do not know, Aunt Daniel. It's not our fault. The town could not bear this tension, this heat. Oh well. We shall restart it then. There is no death. We do not fear it. See, dead and incorporeal. I am still present, a restless soul destined to come back eternally. I see. Now I understand. No. This is definitely not me, not your Maria anymore, but neither the Scarlet One yet. Nothing of mine is here. Touch my flesh, and your hands only feel air. Farewell, Maria. There's an outcome for that one. Think that's both of those resolved? I have a question, though. This leaves me with just the main story. I'm gonna make a new manual save, and then I'm gonna go try to find the Haruspecs, because it seems that he has some information for me. He doesn't want me to make a rash decision, and right now the story wants me to hand the plans of the polyhedron over to the character that seemed to have a very abrupt, sudden, somewhat odd interest in the polyhedron, and other people accuse her of planning on destroying it, saying she's doomed when she goes home. So it's possible that there might be a way to not give them to her if it is a good idea to do so, but I need to figure out where the Haruspecs is. Hey, there he is. He's right back where we first saw him. I'm hungry. Right on time. That was the last ration I had, besides actual nuts. Whoops. I thought I was getting on buying some more of that shit. Well, maybe the game will end soon, huh? I've got good news and bad news for you, Oinen. I'm listening. You asked me to find out the exact location of the underground clot from which the sand-past bacteria could have gotten onto the surface. I did. Have you succeeded? Uh-huh. Thing is, it's everywhere. The deposits are sprawling beneath the whole town like kraken tentacles. They originate in the old cattle husbandry places in the other side of the Gorkon. The ground is soaked in it. What's the good news then? The good news is the deposits lie very deep. They're covered by so many layers of solid soil that no bore well could ever reach them. An extremely deep hole would have to be drilled to puncture these clots and spill their contents into the groundwaters. How do you know where they are? How do you know where they are if they can't be reached? But it has already been spilled, as you can see. What are the abattoir's thoughts on the matter? The abattoir's voice is my voice now, Oynen. And I'll tell you this. Oyen used to run things poorly. His bloodline was akin to mine. But he kept failing to learn the lines. He has committed numerous mistakes recently. I think it is he who dipped out the pest from the cavities 5 years ago. A bold hypothesis, but what about now? I suspect he tried to bury the pest in the steppe not so long ago. I have no idea why. That was the greatest sacrilege, that my father tried to intervene. He went to the steppe to re-enter this nightmarish burial ground. Re-inter, I think? Yeah. He must have burned it. He couldn't come out unscathed. You know how it went after that. How probable is it that your father failed to destroy that gulp? I have other things in my mind now, Oynen. Playing safe is pointless. I'm only thinking about mitigating the consequences of the disaster. I want the sand pest to be no more a threat to the local population than chickenpox is. Well, I've already done it, haven't I? This vaccine has been produced. As has been the serum, so why fret? Well, I never. Spoken like a truly wise man. Thankfully I, at least, can still keep a cool head. The town is inextricably connected to the soil, and the only way to defeat the disease is by destroying its source. Wait, Oynen. Do not give out hasty orders. I swear to you, by tomorrow morning I'll find a way to produce so much medicine for the disease that there won't be a need to destroy it. By destroying the tower, right? Yes. But only if the people that need to be saved are alive. I've told you about them, remember? The kids that'll build a new town here in 10 years. A town even more beautiful than the current one. I'll think about. What's new? Is it the clots down here? The tunnels that lead down to the spots? Really is the strangest map. Huh. Don't make rash and unfavorable conclusions, Oynen. I know what to do. Well, I cannot boast the same. Alright. That really did not at all impact my choice. The situation with me giving out the plans. What time is it? It's now 5 o'clock. I've definitely lost some time. I've been doing some very inefficient paths across town in both ways over and over again. Very slowly. It's not great for time. I've gone back and forth between the Canes and this side of the town multiple times today, basically. Should have just handed in the blueprints, I guess. That would have been the smart thing to do, since apparently Brooks' information does not make any impact. I think his hasty decision he's worried about me making is probably related to either tonight or tomorrow. Basically, what I mean is the ending. Like, he's probably talking about the final decision of the game, which might be tomorrow? People keep acting like today's the big day. People have referred to that idea, the characters in the game, and I haven't been sure why. Might just be referring to the Scarlet situation, that this is her big day. Well, howdy, you ready to wrap up the main story quest today?
They've grown up and grown tired of me.
There's little to no time left. There is a mutiny. 2 companies have gone rogue. They're trying to get to the long-range weapons now. I know that already. This was really too much. Typo! Block is hunting them and punishing them mercilessly. Yes, he's good at that. The worst is the fact that Descent is shortening our time frame. And it's already short. We need to be swift. Any minute now, Block will realize that every hour of delay is biting off a quarter of his forces. We'll do everything we need by tomorrow.
It's time to act. Show me the real cause of the catastrophe.
Well, do have a look. I've got the blueprint of the Foundation. Here it is. Take a look. So the miraculous machine turned out to be a lever pumping poisonous organic matter from below the ground? How symbolic. There is a certain familiar logic to it. The general logic of the world structure. Don't tell me you're surprised, Bachelor. Why are you calling it a lever? So the local diggers, drillers, and engineers find sophisticated ways to screw a longest stem into the ground under Andre Stomaton's guidance. The polyhedral egg lies upon its stem as though it were a spring. Reminds you of a lever, doesn't it? But if the builders stirred the underground deposits when they installed the foundation, why has the outbreak only happened now? Because of the soil. I think this clot used to be a pit where the steppe people would bury the remains of slaughtered bulls. There are facts to support this. I suspect it was situated above the cramp's point. The pressure was gradually increasing. Perhaps the pintle was shifting. And when it got to the clot... Yes, sounds plausible. We have found the source. I congratulate you on the victory, Daniel. Tomorrow is the last and the hardest day. We have, but it's all very sudden. Somehow I can't shake the feeling you knew beforehand. See you at the meeting at the headquarters tomorrow. I'll come. Funny how she didn't even rebuke that. She's just like, sup, brah? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy how you say that I knew this the whole time. You're crazy. That's crazy. The very soil on which the town is built is seeping with poison. The construction of the tower had uncovered something that was lying in wait. The cause of the outbreak is clear now. It is a systemic certainty. Does this mean, however, that we must destroy the tower? This dying town is already beyond salvation, but the polyhedron, this epitome of human aspiration, must be saved. The townsfolk were saved, the soldiers were slain. It could have been the other way around, but there were some people that carried guns and others that did not. So these are the steps of the mistress. These are no longer the decisions of a child in exaltation, but strategies worthy of a ruler. I wouldn't hesitate to lead the children out of the tower at her behest, but the source of the disease must be eradicated first. That's the end of today already, huh? Once again, it's only like 6. Gotta find stuff to do with the rest of my time, I guess. It won't be that hard. If I sleep for... I can sleep for about 6 hours, then go to the final play first thing in the morning. Get a head start on tomorrow, I guess.